Satisfaction, 100% guarantee. We knew that coming into the game. We were going to go out there and play our best ball on Thanksgiving, especially Josh, 49 yards of yak on that single play like that. Spin move, guy's in a blender. He's in a whole different league. So I feel truly blessed to be able to share the field with my teammates. They're amazing guys.
What does it do for the offense, Tucker, like that Jacobs play, or you barreling through guys to turn 1-yard passes into 10, 15, or 49?
Well, one thing I've always my play style, I think the yak brings the juice. When someone sees me run somebody over, break a tackle, and keep going, everyone's just on the sideline, jumping up and down like that. That brings energy, and it moves the sticks too. That's the other turnout. So, positively, I would say that my greatest attribute as a tight end is my ability to move with the ball after the catch, and I like to do it.
Do you think you guys have showed up the critics of the red zone offense by now? 9 for 9 after the end of the first half.
Yeah, we did our job. That's simple as that. We didn't beat ourselves up. The Green Bay Packers of the early part of the year, we were coming away with penalties and we weren't able to execute down there. So just playing clean football, that's what's most important.
30 points back to that game. What's cooking for the offense?
We're just coming together. Like I said, we're not putting ourselves in bad positions by making mistakes. Error on my part, second play of the game, pre-snap penalty, just gutted me. But we got the ball back. Scooter made a great play on the punt, and we were able to punch one in.
Is that the difference since the last Detroit game, just the efficiency that you guys are playing with?
Yeah. If you just look at our offensive penalties within the last 5 games, I think right now we do a whole thing where we look at every category, who the refs are, what they're high in calls in, things like that. And we're 28th in the league in penalties, but within the last 5 to 7 games, we're top 5 cleanest team. So, just being able to continue to play clean football and communicate when things aren't going, the way they think we are.
Earlier in the season, you guys kept saying we're beating ourselves. It's self-inflicted wounds. Mm-hmm. Those penalties, the turnovers.
Yeah.
Is it really kind of validating that idea?
Yeah. 1st and 10 is much easier than 1st and 15. So, yes.
And the turnovers are way down.
Yeah. You lose the ball, you lose the game. Every game we try to get in the +2 in the turnover margin, and our defense is incredible, and they do a great job, at least putting pressure on the quarterback. So we can rely on them to help us out if things aren't even going our way.
Tucker, I think it was after the bye you said that, coming out of the bye, or right after that Lions loss, coming out of the bye, that you guys need to maybe change your demeanor, play a little more smash mouth ball. Do you feel like heading into this matchup, you guys are playing some of the best of that going into this game against the Lions?
Yeah, I feel like we're executing well in our downhill run scheme. We just got to keep our foot on the pedal. It's as simple as that.
4 straight primetime games, the first one to win. What message did you guys show?
Just consistency. We were able to show we can march down the field and be the same team the whole game, rather than come out in the second half and all of a sudden put 20-something points on the board. We were able to score in every quarter. Maybe. I'm not really even sure if that's true, but we just played cleaner football. We're more efficient.
What was it about this game that you guys just got in a rhythm so quickly?
I mean, I feel like for the defense, I was the focal point, really. So they was kind of almost giving up some plays to really stop me, and they was bringing their safeties down and basically to stop the run. So anything that we was doing outside, our quick game, quick throws outside, it was wide open.
At 46-yard reception, can you just take me through that? It was the longest of your career.
I really created my own route, because I was supposed to do a different route, but I knew that they was in zone, so I kind of made my own route, just worked the space. When I got the ball and I made the dude miss, I already knew. If the dude didn't tackle me that initially hit me at first, I already knew what I was going to do to the second dude. I really should have scored, so I'm mad at myself about that, but it is what it is.
How do you feel? 2 games, 4 days, heavy loads in both?
I feel good.
Ready for a couple of days off, though?
I'm ready to eat some food. I'm definitely ready for that.
Last week you said it wasn't cold. Was today considered cold for you, and how do you feel out there?
It actually wasn't that bad. It was kind of cold after halftime. I think it's because you kind of wet and you going back out there, but it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Josh, fourth time this season, over 100 rushing yards as a team in the first half. What does that say about setting the tone?
I mean, man, that just lets you know that we got so many weapons on this team, man. We so deep at every position. At any given play, man, it could be something special. We all do the right thing. So it's been fun, man. It's fun playing for a team like that.
I think it's 5 Thursday night games for you, and you have a touchdown in all 5 of them. What is it about you and playing on Thursday night?
That's a crazy stat. I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't know.
How do you enjoy the night environment at Lambeau Field Thursday night?
Oh, it was lit coming out, like with the lights. It remind me of like college. So I was like, dang, we need to do that more. Yeah, that was lit.
You have a couple coming up primetime games. Is this just a entree of what the people are going to see?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully we keep banging out these dubs and keep the ball moving.
Just how important was this past week at this point of the season? I mean, in a 5-day stretch, you guys are 9-3, and you started at 7-3.
I mean, I think it's good for, our team and obviously our division, because our division is pretty good, man. I mean, with how much, the guys are winning on the other side, we kind of got to do everything right from here on out. So that's what we're trying to do.
How important was Rochelle coming right out of the gate, getting that punt back for you guys? How big was that for you to kind of get things moving early on? To have that?
I mean, that was big. That was big because I felt like we kind of like start off a little slow. I feel like the first run I kind of misplaced where I wanted to run. I wish that was like the only run I wish I could have had back today. But I mean, that was a huge momentum changer. And man, I mean, them guys looked like they was cold out there, so we was ready to get to it.
It's kind of a joke, but how important was it for you guys to get the turkey leg for Jordan?
That's all I heard about. I didn't even know it was like a thing, until I heard Tuck talking about it, like how much it meant to him for Jordan to eat a turkey leg. So we knew we was gonna get him one today.
Did you talk to Tua at all? Was he cool?
Oh yeah, I mean I talked to Tua. We didn't talk about that. We just kind of talked about his family. His family has always been very generous and kind to me, and they've always treated me like family. So I just told him to tell his family. I said Happy Thanksgiving and that I love him.
Yeah, we have a great offense here. We got a great coaching staff that execute and get the ball in the players' hands and get the ball where it's supposed to go. So, they do a great job of that, and we just executing.
Going back to the red zone, is there a relief now that you guys are finally on the right side of this thing? As good as this offense is, it just never seemed to make sense to have those struggles there.
Yeah, definitely. Just as you can see with the different outcomes, that helps out tremendously when you can finish in the red zone. Us being able to put up more points and come out on top with a win. So it definitely feels better to produce more in the red zone.
How much do you feel like your short area quickness down there inside the 20, it kind of is a good fit for getting those kind of yards?
Yeah, no doubt. Just the quick run alerts and stuff like that, just quick ways to get the ball in my hand. The coaches do a great job of, scheming that up. And, like I said, guys like Wicks and Christian and all those guys, Bo, Malik, Rome, all those guys block it well for each other. It comes out successful from there. So
how good was that first throw to you?
Oh, that was a great throw. I didn't even think it was coming to me. So I think it was kind of a makeup throw from the play before, but he threw a dot. So.
Jayden, sorry, with the 23-yard carry there, what did you see there, and just how good did that feel to kind of be able to get explosive off of that as well?
Really, I seen the end was tight at first, and then it was 2 great blocks on the outside. So I just seen 2 defenders. I tried to make a move and cut it up and get as much as I can after that. So.
Sorry if you've been asked, but how was the turkey?
The turkey was pretty good, especially when you get one last year. So feel great.
An actual rallying cry for the team to get the turkey back this year?
Main focus was the win, but the turkey's just a bonus. So.
Jayden, how do you feel you guys are playing right now? Because back-to-back 30-point games.
Yeah.
So you guys are clicking.
We just got to keep the momentum going. So can't get complacent. We got another great opponent next week. So we just got to continue with our momentum that we have right now.
What's that first down celebration you guys are doing?
Oh yeah, we kind of started that like last week, I want to say, during our Friday practice. So.
What is it?
Man, just saying we, paper chasing. You know what I'm saying? Just moving forward with the money. So.
Who's the innovator on that?
It was me and Wicks.
X, how much of the weather do you think impacted Tua out there? So the track record doesn't play well in the cold.
Yeah, I think it affected their whole team. Obviously, they coming from Miami. It's hot there. And then when you come here and then playing that cold weather, you get affected by it. So I think it affected everybody.
Another hot start by the offense. How much did that help you guys on the defensive side?
Say that again?
Another hot start by the offense, getting out to that big lead again. How much did that help you?
Oh, it helped us a lot. Obviously, when we were able to produce points fast and early, you know, it gives us an advantage because they feel like they got to press to try to score. So it helped us a lot.
X, how would you assess the way you guys are playing the past couple of weeks, including today?
I thought we played good. It was a short week. We didn't really change too much, but I thought we played well for it being a short week. I thought we came out there and had the right mindset, and we started fast. And you know, that was the key to today's win, was just being able to start fast. And then we got some things we got kind of leaky with. Kind of throughout the game, we kind of gave them some stuff that we probably shouldn't have given them defensively. But we finished the game the right way, and yeah, I thought it was good overall.
X, you guys ended up with 5 sacks. How much does something like that up front help you in the back end?
Oh, it helps a lot. You know, when we get in pressure, like, it makes our job easier because we don't have to cover as long, and then it makes the quarterback, you know, make mistakes. So I think today it was one of them things where they were getting back there and he wasn't even throwing the ball, and it was, you know, they turned into sacks. So we'll take those, but if they do throw it, you know, those turn into picks. But he didn't, so we got sacks, and you know, D-line had a great day today.
What does 9-3 feel like to you? I mean, it's really been a horse race here for a lot of teams.
It feels great. I ain't been 9-3 since I've been in the league, so it feels amazing. But we still got a lot of work to do. We got a tough division, and we got to get prepared for a big game next week.
You guys think you're better equipped to beat Detroit than the first time you guys faced?
Yeah, I mean, they obviously beat us the first time here at home. So we're looking forward to guys next week when we go to their spot next Thursday night and pretty much do the same to their home.
Were you expected to come off the edge on block on your sack? Take us through that play.
Nah, but I'll take a free one. I'll take a free one.
Did you feel like your guys' pressure kind of kept Tua out of rhythm for good portions of the game?
Yeah, I guess that was pretty much our game plan for starting the day. We pretty much knew they are a rhythm offense. He pretty much liked to do everything in sync and a timing type of scheme. So pretty much, I guess the DBs was able to reroute them and get them off the spot and just mess up the timing, and that helped the rush, and vice versa. The rush helped the coverage. So I feel like it was just complimentary football on the defense end.
So in that first half, the offense was so dominant over you guys. How much did it help to feed off of how well the offense was playing, which kind of set you guys up?
No, it was good. Definitely every week you can be able to feed off of offense, and offense feed off of defense. Play complementary football is definitely a good win, and pretty much going to result in a good win like this, and looking forward to doing the rest of the season.
Did you get a little turkey afterward?
Oh, a little turkey. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Definitely, whoever cooked that, put their foot in it.
The last 2 games, you guys have gotten out to big early leads. How much does that help when you know they're in passing situations and you can just pin your ears back as a rusher?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes the games a little easier. You don't have to read as much, just knowing what to expect, especially like second and long and stuff like that. So just kind of played it down the distance with based off the situation in the game. Like you said, we was kind of up, so we was able to pin our ends back a little more on first and second down. So.
They couldn't run the ball at all against you guys. I mean, they had I think 40-some yards. I mean, can you talk about that? You know, that kind of helps when it comes to now they got to throw it and you know it.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just complimentary football from all 3 levels. The D tackles, D line, pretty much currently knocked back, and the linebackers able to floor to over top, and then the DB is able to make the open field tackles when it comes to them. So it's just pretty much all 11 playing together and playing with each other.
JJ, since the bye week, you guys haven't allowed over 20 points. What happened? What got into this defense? Where it just seems like the intensity is so high?
We pretty much was able to lock in and fine tune some stuff, and pretty much I guess I think stuff just starting to roll our way, and I think we're just playing good ball right now.